Hey guys, it's Elaine, the Ninja Life Coach, and welcome to my channel today. Today I am wearing American Beauty by the Wig Company in color 17/101. So I know you all like to know what wig I'm wearing, and that's what I've got on today. Today I want to talk with you just a little bit about wig snobbery. So sit back, grab yourselves a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Hey everybody. I'm back. Today on Wig Talk Tuesday, I want to just talk with you briefly about wig snobbery and how that kind of comes about and how it plays into our perception of the wigs that we have on our head. Now, most of us who watch this channel, I know you guys are a member of some of the wig groups on Facebook because I see you interacting on there and interacting on here and interacting with some of the other wig reviewers that I follow. And I think that's great. I think we have a wonderful community of ladies who wear wigs, and I am absolutely thrilled with that. But every now and then we run across someone who really just has to make others feel bad for wearing wigs that are not, what I would consider top of the line wigs. Now, my take on that is this. If a person wants to spend upwards of, $1,500, $2,000, $3,000 for a hand-tied, full monocap wig, that's their concern. That's on them. If they want to do that, that's fine, and I think they should if that makes them feel better about themselves and that's what they want to do. Where the problem comes in is where they make me feel bad for wearing my less expensive wig and try to make me feel less than because I don't have one of those or I don't want to wear one of those. And they make comments like, don't waste your money on cheap wigs. Well, that's kind of a relative term when you say that. What do you, number one, consider to be cheap? Is a cheap wig to you a $6 Halloween wig that you can buy at Walmart? Is a cheap wig to you a $50 wig that you can buy from the Wig Company or Paula Young? Is a cheap wig to you something from Ellen Villa that's $300 or $400? Is a cheap wig to you something from Noriko that's $200? What is cheap to you? Now, I don't have a lot of money to spend on high dollar wigs. I can't, every wig I have, and in order to maintain this channel, I have to have a variety. I can't show up here every week in the same 4 Ellen Villa wigs that I own. I can't do that because I can't review those same wigs over and over and over again. And there's only so much you can say about one wig. So we try to do the best we can, the wig reviewers, because most of us are purchasing out of our own pockets. I've got some that I purchase out of my own pocket. Now, I don't have to do that much anymore, but I still do that occasionally just to keep everything in perspective. So I guess I'm here today to talk with you all about this. If you wear wigs from Amazon and your wigs are $17 to $50, wear those wigs and be happy with yourself. If you are happy with what you've got on your head, doesn't matter what anybody else in a wig group says, their opinion is pretty much irrelevant if you want to know the truth. Doesn't matter in the slightest. So feel good about what you have on your head. Now, the opposite of that is if you just don't want to wear those cheap wigs, that's okay too. If you are happier in a high-end wig and that's what you want to wear, by all means wear it. I'm not on here saying I would never spend that much money on a wig. I think you're crazy. I would never say that to somebody because there may come a day when I want to have a $1,500 wig. That day may come. And I would expect to have support from my wig sisters if that's what I wanted to wear, if that is all I wanted to wear. But by the flip of that coin, if I want to wear wigs from Amazon or wigs from some of these other companies like Paula Young and the Wig Company, I don't want somebody bashing me because that's what I've got on my head. If I don't ask for an opinion, if I'm just posting a picture and say, okay, here's my new wig from Amazon, it was $17. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Really, everybody else needs to say, you know, I'm so glad you're happy and feeling good about that wig. Sometimes it's a journey to feel that way. You don't need to bust a move and come in there and say, well, that wig looks fake. I would never wear that wig. You know what? You might not ever wear that wig, but that may just be the best thing that woman has that day. She may be sick with chemotherapy, or she may be in a depressive state because she has lost all her hair due to alopecia. And here we go. And we just bulldoze right through that and make that person feel worse. Please don't do that. I saw a thread the other day in one of my wig groups. The lady was like, well, I'm just expressing my opinion. I don't lie. She didn't lie, but the lady did not ask for her opinion. The lady never said, I'm posting this so I could get opinions. I never make that post. I never say that. And it's because the opinion of your opinion as to what I have on my head is totally irrelevant for me. It truly is. If I like it and I enjoy it, I am going to wear it. And I'm going to wear it as often as I want, where I want, how I want. So if we can come to that and not be so bogged down with the price tag on a wig or how the wig looks on somebody, then I think ultimately we will be happier creatures here on this earth. I think a lot of times we mask, I'm just giving my opinion, as a way to jump in and bash somebody. Now, I know no one's going to say that. They think they're just being honest. And it's okay if I'm asking a trusted friend, what do you think about this wig? Because that is an opinion that I value. What do you think about this wig? And if they say, Elaine, sister, you don't need to put that back on your head, girl, then I'm going to give that some merit. I'm going to take that wig and I'm going to work with it a little bit. But at the end of the day, if I still like that wig, I'm going to wear it. And I may wear it out with a friend and just say, you know, I know you don't like this wig, but I really do. So I'm going to wear it. So here it is. So it's a lot different talking to your trusted friend about that than it is a stranger on the internet. And I have covered this on my channel over and over again, but I felt like I needed to cover it one more time here on this channel because I see this happening still over and over and over again. We are just not supportive of one another, and we are in the guise of, oh, I'm just giving my opinion. Well, you know what? Even if a person asks for your opinion, there are ways to give that opinion. And the opinion, a better way to express that rather than, I don't like that, it looks fake, would be, you know, I wonder if you could spray a little bit of dry shampoo on that to take the shine down just a little bit. Now that is a better way to express your displeasure than it's fake, I don't like it. That's not expressing your opinion. That's having an emotional vomit all over somebody. That's what that is. Because that's an entitlement mentality. Because we all feel entitled to our opinions, don't we? In some way. I do to mine at times. I feel like, you know, I'm entitled to that. I'm an American citizen. I am entitled to that. I have that freedom. Listen, folks, we may have that freedom as American citizens, freedom of speech and all that business, but we are not really entitled to go out and hurt somebody just because we can't keep quiet. The book of Ecclesiastes tells us there is a time to speak and a time to be silent. Just think of that song, for everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. There is a time to speak, there is a time to be silent, and that is the time to be silent. And we need to learn what the difference is. Now, ultimately, it's perfectly fine whatever you wear on your head. If you wear nothing on your head, it's fine. If you wear a scarf on your head, it's fine. If you shave your head, it's fine. If you wear 50,000 wigs, that's fine too. If you only wear the expensive wigs, that's fine. If you only wear the Amazon wigs, that's fine. Wear what makes you happy. And don't let people tell you how the wig should make you feel. You judge that within your own self, within your own spirit, and within your own heart. Your heart will tell you whether it's right or wrong. You really don't need anybody else's opinion on what is right for you. Now, I'm not saying don't get wise counsel. It's fine. Do that. Ask a trusted friend. And when I say trusted friend, I mean don't ask that friend who's always the one that telling you not to start a business, the one that's telling you you're a loser, the one that's telling you you're too fat. Don't ask that friend because they don't have your best interests at heart. I don't care if you've known them 50 years. That is not someone that you want to ask their opinion of when you put on a new wig. Don't ask them. Ask the one that's always encouraging. Ask the one that's lifting you up. Ask the one that's praying for you, what they think. Ask that one. That's the one you need to ask. Because at the end of the day, we are put here on this earth to love and encourage one another, and we need to do that. So I wanted to encourage everybody, if you've been a victim of that, just shake the dust off your feet and go on. Just think what a miserable life people who have to always make negative comments, think what a miserable life they must have. Because nothing positive ever happens in their life, that they have to make something negative out of it. And look, folks, I understand that because my mind goes towards negative things, and I have to really reel myself into a lot of positive self-talk and change that about myself over the years. So I know that that's possible to change. One of the most influential people in my life when I was growing up was my grandmother. And she didn't raise me. My mom and dad raised me very well, but we spent a lot of time at her house. And she always taught us to be honest. Now, she was a good woman, and she was a Christian woman. She did a lot of stuff for people, and she helped the needy and did all that kind of stuff. She was one of the most negative people on the face of this planet. And we spent so much time with her. My sister and I have talked about this, that negative attitude rubbed off on us growing up. And she was a miserable woman. I mean, she really was. So while we have those influences in our life that make us that way, we do not have to continue our lives along those lines. We don't have to be like that. We don't have to be negative like that. So we can change that about ourselves, and we can ultimately be an encouragement to others in their wig wearing journey and in other things in life. I'm not saying lie to people. Don't do that. But your opinion is not truth or lie. Your opinion is your opinion. Has nothing to do with the truth, has nothing to do with a lie. It's what you think. That doesn't necessarily make it true. That's a hard truth to come to. Just because we have an opinion does not mean that that is absolute truth. It's not the gospel. It's our opinion that we feel entitled to. I'm not saying that we are not entitled, but I am saying that there are times when we just don't need to speak that. And when someone is going on a journey towards wholeness or wellness, or they're fighting a battle with cancer, or they're fighting depression, or they're fighting, God knows what, health issues, that is not the time to come in and torpedo their self-image. Listen, you guys, I hope you all have a great day, and I'm going to drop a link down in the description box to everything I do. And one of the things that I had stopped dropping a link, but I'm going to start dropping a link again, is I wrote a book several years ago. It's called Lord, Am I Going Crazy? And it's a 30-day devotional guide to women over 40. I wrote it when my husband was still alive, and I think it's kind of funny. And if y'all have an opportunity to check it out, it's down in the description box. The link is. And like, share, subscribe, and ring my notification bell. I'm trying to grow my channel, and y'all know I hate making commercials for myself, so there you go. Y'all have a good day. God bless you all. Maranatha, folks. Bye-bye.